Are you ready for a little off to school haircut?
Yeah, I have a cape.
Good morning. This girl is up with me already. Look at that hair. Do you see? Can you see? Today, I need to cut bangs. I need to cut the length a little because it's so long. I feel like I have a list 10 miles long of things that need to be done because we only have a few days until school starts. And with 5 kids in 4 different schools, there is a lot of organizing and figuring things out, getting things sorted, and planning ahead so that things are not absolutely nuts when the day comes. So it looks like 4 of the kids in 3 different schools will start on Tuesday. Otherwise, Bailey doesn't start until later on. So we are getting Addie breakfast. Apparently, we're getting Coco out. She just got up. Morning, Coco! And the other thing this morning is that it feels like fall. It really cooled down in our house. It's only supposed to get up to 22 today. Nothing makes it feel like fall like a 22-degree day. We are supposed to get a couple of warmer days, but with how cold it got overnight, there aren't going to be any more days of playing in the river because that water is going to be cold. Start the morning off with a big load of laundry. I try to do it as it comes. There are certain kids on certain days, but I'm also realizing that we're going to need to redo this chore chart. If everybody's in school, we're going to have to figure out some different methods of doing things, but I'm going to have a lot more time to figure that sort of thing out if everybody is out of the house for the day. Trying on our new shoes that we went and picked up from someone who was kind enough to give them yesterday. We're a little excited. Those are beautiful. Look at the color in those. They're perfect. Are you ready for a little off to school haircut?
Yeah, I have a cape.
You do have a cape.
Black.
Okay, look at these bangs. We're going to trim the bangs. And
Nope, we're not. I know. You can see this spot.
Yeah.
It's
a scar there.
Yeah, I fell into the stairs at church.
Yeah. Plus, we're going to take some length off so that it's a little bit more manageable for going to school and not getting caught in playground equipment and stuff like that. And after we took quite a bit of length off, let's see the front. I think you're ready for school. Hey, what are you doing on the counter in the bathroom? Seriously, you guys, the kitten food is like Coco Crack. She's terrible. The dog that can barely get upstairs half the time, and she's on the counter. No. No. Good thing I'm planning on going to Walmart tonight to buy more cat food because she just polished it off. There is nothing left. She waits until we're not watching. She comes past this room about 10 times a day, probably more actually, to see if we're watching, to see if she can come in here, climb on the toilet, on the counter, and eat all the kitty food, you guys. We're out riding. There's Addie Patty. There's Tiggly Sue. Kato Potato. And Daddy is coming up in the background here somewhere. We needed to get out, but I'm cold. I'm warmed up now. There's Dad. I was feeling cold at first, but we've done this loop like 5 or 6 times, the jumps and stuff like that, and I am warmed up now. Dad and Kaden are seeing if they can catch their speed on the speed sign. The cars keep coming. So, project See How Fast You Can Go was a fail. We're home now. Cato's icing his foot and trying to feel better. So, as you can see in the video, his foot slipped off the pedal and it hurt pretty bad. So, he and I came home. Dad and the girls are out riding bike for a few more minutes before they come home and head off to bed. And then I have to make a Walmart trip still due to the fact that the dog keeps eating all of the cat food.
I built a tent for the kitten, and when she went in, she started purring. This is where my bed used to be, but we put this in this here. So she's got these little sleeping areas here, and here she's got the squishy things in, and she laid on those. And we've got 2 blankets on this one to make like cushioning, and we put my baby pillow in and my little bunny, and that's the tent. This story is made out of an old blanket, and we made it so it could go like this. We also have some cute lights in there. We also put the Christmas tree there so we could have this up. As you can see, it's breaking.
And just like that, another day is over. We are 1 day closer to school starting. 5 sleeps. The girls are counting down. It's a mixture of excited and nervous. Had a lot of fun today. We got to go for a bike ride, which is really fun. Poor Cato got hurt. He's doing a bit better tonight, but his foot is a little bit stiff. So we'll have to keep an eye on it, see how it's doing. Tiggy's sting, I keep having to give her an antihistamine. I haven't updated you on that. That sting that she got at the river went from being like a little 3 by 1.5 inch rectangle that was really hard to like a 5-inch diameter circle. No, not diameter, probably like radius. Maybe diameter. Circle. It was really big anyway, and just hard and very swollen and very painful for her. So today we got that down a little bit. It's really itchy. So we're trying to tell if the stinger is still in there or what's going on there. Got to figure that out. Hopefully tomorrow it's even better. Hopefully the itching just means it's healing. My nurse friend is kind of worried about it being infected or something. So anyway, we will keep track on that. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today and watching our vlogs. Thanks so much for watching.